good, everybody? It's that boy Mo629 coming to y'all on another edition of the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. This time we're going to talk about Zig Ziglar Quotes. I'm gonna quote this. I actually looked it up. Zig Ziglar, for those of you that don't know who Zig Ziglar is, he is a motivational speaker. He is long gone. He passed away. But he is one of the top motivational speakers in history. I listen to him a lot. I have his audio book. I have a couple of his audio books actually. I listen to him, and help keep me in a positive mind state, mind frame, in this negative world. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wanted to, especially, and I want to kind of try to like link things, like link fitness along with motivation. So if you listen to this podcast, I want to like link fitness and motivation at the same time, because in order to fulfill your fitness goals, you have to stay motivated, you have to stay disciplined, you have to be consistent in reaching your goals. So these quotes that I have from Les Brown or Denzel Washington, you can incorporate all of those into your fitness journey. And so and this right here actually stood out to me. We got a lot of quotes right here, but this one stood out to me for this podcast in particular. Remember, especially dealing with 2020. So, remember that failure is an event, not a person. Now, this is from Zig himself, Zig Ziglar. Failure is an event, not a person. Now, how do you interpret that? Now, how do you analyze that? How do you feel about that quote right there? Failure is an event, not a person. So people out there think they're failures. People out there think they're failures in life, failures in careers, failures in just a lot of stuff. And the bottom line is, just like Ziggy said, failure, in my opinion, and I agree with him, is not a person, it's an event. It's an event, not a person. Because you just have many failures. If you fail to win the championship, if you fail to get that promotion, if you fail to get a raise, if you fail to get a job, if you fail to do anything, whatever, if you fail or try to ask someone out, if you fail, it's an event. It doesn't necessarily make you the failure. It's just something that happened in your life that was a failure, but it doesn't signify yourself as a failure. All you did was fail. You found a reason not to use that particular moment in success. Even Michael Jordan said it. He said if he hadn't failed so many times, he wouldn't be so successful. Failure is the root of success, if you really think about it. If you are afraid to fail, then you are afraid to succeed. Because everybody along the way somehow fails. You gotta fall and you gotta get up. You gotta fall and you gotta get up. You gotta find ways that do not work, so you find the ways that do work. Bottom line is, you're gonna go through the mud, you're gonna go through the dirt to get to the promised land. You're gonna get to that. You're gonna get to that no matter what. So what you gotta realize is, especially in the fitness journey, if you're not losing the weight, I'm at a plateau right now. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm at a plateau right now. I'm at the gym. I believe I'm eating at a deficit. There's something in my meal plan that is preventing me from actually shedding the weight that I wanted to shed and reach my goal. So that's a failure, and an eventful failure right there. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a failure. I can't lose this weight, that I won't lose this weight, that I won't get shredded, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to. Like, if you look at it, from an average standpoint, average guy, whatever, yeah, I'm in good shape. But from my standard and my standpoint and where I want to be as far as lean body mass, I'm not where I want to be. So I want to get down to a certain body fat percentage. I want to see certain muscle pop out. I want to see certain muscle develop on my body. So I will deem that a success. The fact that I haven't gotten there yet because of COVID or whatever, just me not being as disciplined as I need to be in 2020, doesn't necessarily mean that I'm failing at this, at my goal. And you shouldn't either. as far as if you're getting into fitness, or you're trying to reach a fitness goal, or you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to gain muscle, whatever it is, you got to look at your approach. your approach your approach to it. Some things need to be adjusted, and I will always treat football as an example. I'm not a football player, but I'm an avid football fan, not playing, but I'm an avid football fan. So when I say that, I'm saying, like, all right, when you go to a football game, boom, and you just playing like crap, you see your team playing like crap, and then they go into the tunnel in halftime. There's this term called making halftime adjustments, right? If you're on the losing side, making halftime adjustments. So the coach make halftime adjustments or whatever, to get back in the game for quarters 3 and 4 and potentially win. Just because you failed in the first quarter doesn't mean you came out and come back in the second half. From the first half, in the second half, to, right, win that game. The first half was a failure. All right, you're down by 2, 3 touchdowns. All right, man, I don't know what we doing, man. We got to come back and make halftime adjustments. We got to adjust in this position. The quarterback got to do this. The running back got to do that. Our defensive scheme got to be twisted up. Our offensive scheme got to be twisted up. We got to make these adjustments if we want to come out here with a W. And that's how you got to approach life. You got to approach life that, all right, something's not working right now. What are you doing that isn't working? You have to adjust that to work. Everything we do is not perfection. Everything we do is not going to be perfection. But when we can sit back, analyze, and be like, you know what, I can make these adjustments right here and move forward. If I can make these adjustments and do it the right way, whether you got to get a coach, or you got to get a mentor, you got to get someone that knows more than you, or even read a blog or watch a YouTube video or anything of that nature, someone that knows more than you, that knows how to do it the right way, then you'll be able to take that failure and turn it to a success, right? Into a successful moment. And success also are events. You gotta think about it. Our events. You may be a successful person and all that stuff, but there are many successful moments, right, that led up to you deeming yourself to be a success, because you have so many successful moments that led to you achieving your goal. You're achieving your goal. That's why you're a success, because you hit all these failures. You hit all these failures down here, and then you made the adjustments, right, that you needed to make, which is down here below. And then you made those adjustments, and then you're going up now. You're going up because you made those adjustments from all those previous failures. And I want you guys just to take that and use that in your fitness journey. How you approach a fitness journey, all that. If you don't know what supplements to take, then seek that out. I got YouTube videos, grabber passes. I'm coming out with more as far as grabber passes, as far as the effectiveness of supplements, whether they're worth the money, the taste, texture, all that, whether they're worth the money, whether they're a rip-off, whether you can find something else better, any of that nature. The money aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to spend a lot of money for the gym. People don't want to spend a lot of money for supplements. People don't want to spend a lot of money on food and stuff like that. It's just, you got to understand there are methods and there are ways to reach your fitness journey. Now, that's all the stuff I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. I'm going to give you guys the in-depth, you know what I'm saying, the in-depth detail to be truly successful in fitness. There's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of gurus. There's a lot of programs. There's a lot of supplements. There's a lot of workouts. There's a lot of advice out there, you know, as far as what type of diet to eat. You got the ketogenic. You got if it fits your macros. You got the Atkins. You got low carb. You got high protein. You got all these different type of diets, that cookie cutter diets that people tend to follow and they tend to sell. And what you guys need to realize is, in this fitness industry, if you're listening to this, in this fitness industry, fitness is all about marketing. It's all about promotion. It's all about selling the satisfaction and the dream of you having the dream body. Now, listen, for men, fitness industry is built on selling the fact that you will have this dream body and the women will want you. So how do we get you to that dream body, right? How do we get you to the dream body that you so desire? Define all your desires, right? And this is all advertising. It's all advertising called LFA, Life Function 8. So it's desire, right? Sexual desire, basically. You want to be desired by the opposite sex and look great, right? So you can get more women to look at you. For women, you want to be sexy. You want to look great. Once again, for the opposite sex or for the same sex, it doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter what sexual preference is. I don't care. I don't care. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody out there. So it doesn't matter who you're trying to appeal to, but it's the desire that you want to look a certain way. So what are you going to do to look a certain way? Or health. Health. That's another marketing right there. Health. In fitness, it's about health also. You got diabetes, you got cancer, you got high blood pressure, you got all kinds of health issues out there that fitness can help remedy. So these fitness companies come in and market toward that to sell the product to you and you buy. Now, where I come in, right? Well, I'm going to come in. Now, like I said, 2020, I haven't been disciplined, but I'm not just deeming myself a failure. I'm not deeming myself a failure at all. I just need to make those adjustments. And I'm putting myself in the same boat as y'all because I'm a person, I'm a normal person, just like everybody on the opposite side of this camera. I'm not putting myself on a higher pedestal. I'm not doing none of that. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We just gotta fall. We fall off that horse. We just gotta get up, brush ourselves off, and get right back on that horse. And try to, and try to figure out not to fall on the horse the next time that you get up on that horse. So what H1 Warrior is doing is basically giving you the tips that you need to succeed in your fitness journey, whether it's motivation, so you can stay disciplined. That's why I got the podcast out here called Start It, Own It, Finish It. If you start something, you should own it and you should finish it. To grab a pass videos. Those videos are specifically for people that are looking for supplements and they want to get reviews on those supplements. So I got grab a pass videos out there with a pre-workout, with a vitamin, with a protein powder, all that. So I got more coming. Like I said, 2020 hit, then flat. But the boy's back up, doing his thing, trying to win. Just basically giving you guys the inside tips without wasting your money and wasting a lot of your time trying supplements for 30 days, 60 days that don't work. Buying supplements for $50, $60, $70, $80 that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to help you get the tools to succeed in your fitness journey, whether it's mental or whether it's physical. Big boy is here, H1 Warrior is here. I'm doing a lot of reviews. I'm doing a lot of, just testimonials, man. It's just guiding you and coaching you through the online platform. So I just don't want you guys, if you're listening to this, I just don't want you guys to feel if you're not hitting your goal now, today, tomorrow, next week, that you're failing and you're a failure and it's not going to work. You have to figure out a way, a way that will specifically work for you so you can succeed in achieving your goals. Maybe it's your workout, maybe it's the time you're working out, maybe it is the intensity of your workout, maybe it's the actual workout program that you're on that is not reacting to your body the way that it needs to react. It's a whole lot of variables. There are a whole lot of variables out there that can impact your fitness journey. Whether it's stress, even stress, cortisol levels can be spiking through the roof. All that. Maybe, who knows, maybe you're drinking a lot of empty calories that you don't even realize. Maybe you're getting a lot of sugar in that you don't even realize. It's a whole lot of variables impacting the reason that you're not reaching your goal in the timely manner that you feel you should. Like myself, I have a chart. I literally have a chart on what I should weigh each week because I want to lose a certain amount of weight each week. But I'm not hitting that. I'm about to get on a scale right now, but I'm not even hitting that. I think I'm 4 pounds off. I believe I'm 4 pounds off. So I'm sitting here like freaking out, like, man, what the hell am I doing? So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to take out of my diet. This is what I need to eat. This is what I need to stop eating. This is basically what I need to do because I'm a snacker. I snack a lot. So I know I need to calm that down, maybe we'll replace a lot of the stuff I do eat with fruits and vegetables, and that's exactly what you need to do. You just realize what you need to take out and replace. You know what I'm saying? In order just to see whether you're trying to bulk up or lose weight, just don't know. But the quote that Zig Ziglar said back in the day, failure is an event, not a person, rings true even to this day. And I just want you guys at home to realize that if you're listening to this podcast, if you're watching me on YouTube, because I'm filming these podcasts right now on YouTube, man, you know, I just want you guys to realize that your goal is within arm's reach. You just got to be able to find the methods and steps that are workable for you to get there. So nothing is impossible if you have a dream. Nothing is. You can still dream and you can still achieve a goal, or even be a part of a goal, or a different facet of that goal, right? So if you really want to be, if you wanted to be a football player and you're about 40 years old now, you know you ain't gonna make it to the NFL, you're like, damn, so that ship has sailed. However, what's to keep you from starting a YouTube channel like myself on this channel and having a little headset like I do, right? And just doing football commentary, giving your opinion, right? Making it entertaining and giving your opinion. So, and then making that be a big success. What's stopping you from doing that? So you still have reached a goal pertaining to the NFL, but you're not playing, but you will still be associated somehow with the NFL. You see what I'm saying? Even though you didn't reach that main goal that you wanted, but you still are a part of the entity that you once wanted to be a part of. And you just never know down the line, if you got so many followers, if you got so many views, if you got so many people watching you, you just never know what'll happen. The NFL may even bring you on to help broadcast the game. You just never know what'll come down the pipeline down in the future. So just, if you have a goal, figure out ways on how to achieve it. And if you can't really reach that goal, figure out ways to still be a part of that goal. Period. Just figure out a way. So it's all about halftime adjustments. It's all about, you know, basically figuring out a way and method to get to the promised land. And you gotta go through a whole sea of failures to get there. And if you're passionate enough about it, then guess what? You know, you're gonna get there. So you gotta stick with it, you gotta stay consistent, you gotta stay disciplined, you gotta stay motivated, and that's just my advice to you guys on this wonderful Monday. This thing went past pretty long today. So until next time, you know what it is. Start it, own it, finish it.
You've been listening to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. Be sure to subscribe to receive new episodes. Link up with DatBoyMo629 on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, or visit him at ace1warrior.com. Until next time, start it, own it, finish it.